Hello everyone, today we're here to talk about some of the books that I've bought recently, which are a lot for me. So yeah, let's just... I don't like this camera angle. Just wait a second. Much better. So yeah, these are the books that I've bought recently and I'm gonna talk about them a bit. And I'm going to put them down because they weigh a lot. Oh, there we go. The first one that we have right here is Ugly Love by Colleen Hoover, which is the first book by Colleen Hoover that I've picked up. And I don't know, I was just curious because I've always heard a lot of amazing things about this author, and I've never read any of her books because I get like kind of unhealthy, toxic relationship vibes from every single one of her books. But I've been in a romance kick lately, so yeah, I wanted to pick it up. And it is about Tate Collins and Miles Archer, who he's a friend of her brother's, and he has like a dark past of some sort, and they start like a casual, like one friends with benefits relationship or something like that. And I'm guessing things don't go as planned. I don't know what else it is about. I don't want to know anything else. Then we have a book that I've heard a lot of great things about it and a lot of bad things about it, and it is a translated fiction, and that is Norwegian Wood by Haruki Murakami. And it sounds pretty interesting, but a little bit controversial at the same time. So I'm going to read the blurb because I don't know a lot about it. When he hears her favorite Beatles song, Toru Watanabe, sorry for my pronunciation, I don't really know how to say that, recalls his first love, Naoko, the girlfriend of his best friend Kizuki. Immediately he is transported back almost 20 years ago to his student days in Tokyo, adrift in a world of uneasy friendships, casual sex, passion, loss, and desire, to a time when an impetuous young woman called Midori marched into his life, and he had to choose between the future and the past. Okay, I'm very interested. I'm very interested about it. Then we have a book that I've heard nothing but great things about it. It is one of Katie Colson's favorite books of all time, and it tackles, I think, a sexuality, and it is about a teenage girl who is trying to figure her sexuality out. It says, "It was all sinking. I had never had a crush on anyone, no boys, no girls, not a single person I'd ever met. What did that mean? Georgia has never been in love, never kissed anyone, never even had a crush. But as a fanfic of obsessed romantics, she's sure she'll find the person one day. As she starts university, Georgia makes a plan to find love. When her actions wreak havoc among her friends, she questions why romance seems so easy for other people, and I'm guessing it is difficult for her because we have the sticker of the price tag. So yeah, it sounds good. I'm sorry, I like assemble a lot when I read the blurbs because I get really nervous, and I don't know, I'm sorry. That's just me. Anyways, then we have Vespertine by Margaret Rogerson. And this is about Artemisia, who is a Grey sister, and she's a nun who cleanses the bodies of the deceased so that their souls can pass on. Otherwise, they will rise as spirits with a ravenous hunger for the living. And I think that there is like a guy who is the only one who can help her, but he's also the one who wants to destroy everything or something like that. And I've heard really good things about it, and so when I saw the hardback edition of the book and at the bookstore here in Spain, which is weird, in English it's really weird, so I picked it up because it sounded really, really good, and I've heard good things about this book. Anyways, then we have the Fairy illumicrate book from the subscription box. Anyways, it is a river enchanted by Rebecca Ross, and it has beautiful sprayed edges, and the cover is absolutely gorgeous, and it is also signed by the author. It has artwork on the inside and papers, and the naked hardcover is absolutely stunning. I love that. Anyways, this is, I don't know what this is about to be quite honest. I think it is about two teenage kids who like have to solve crimes that are happening in an island. I don't know. Anyways, the capricious spirits that live there find mirth in the lives of the humans who call the land home, but that mischief turns to malevolence as girls begin to go missing. Adira, heiress of the East, knows the spirits only answer to a bard's music, enticing them to return the missing girls. But there is only one bard capable of drawing the spirits forth by song. Her childhood enemy, Jack Tamerlane? Lane? I don't know. He hasn't stepped foot on Cadence in 10 long years, content to study music at the mainland university. But as Jack and Adira reluctantly work together, it becomes apparent that the trouble with the spirits is far more sinister than first thought, and older, darker secrets lurks between the surface, threatening to undo them all. Sounds good. Sounds really good. I don't know when I'll get to it, but I'll get to it at some point. Then we have one of my favorite books of this year. I already know it. And that is Daughter of the Moon Goddess. And this is the absolutely stunning, beautiful, incredible fairyloot edition, which is, it is so beautiful. I love the color scheme and this incredible sprayed edges. It's absolutely stunning, and you have to see the end papers because they are the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Can you see that? It's like it captures the atmosphere of the book so well. I'm just baffled. I'm in love, and I can't wait for the next book in the series. And duology? Is it a duology? I have no idea. But either way, I can't wait. I just can't wait for it. Then we have one of a book that I didn't think that I was going to enjoy because I was a bit. I've been like dabbling into the dark academia thing and world, and I didn't know that if I was going to like it, but I read it and I absolutely loved it, and that is the Atlas 6 by Olivia Blake, and this is the Waterstones signed exclusive edition with the beautiful sprayed edges. It is also signed by the author. Where is it? I don't find it here. It is signed by the author, and I don't know, I just love every single character in this book, and I will do a wrap up soon, I think, soonish, and I will let you know why it is absolutely amazing. But anyways, then we have another Waterstone exclusive edition, and that is House of Sky and Bread by Sarah J. Maas, and we all know what this is about, so I don't feel like I need to explain it. And it is also the second book in a series, so it's like too much, too complicated, too enormous to explain. But yeah, I filmed a spoilery reading blog for this book, and I liked it for in the one hand, and the other hand I was a bit bored, and it is way too big for what it is. So yeah, that's kind of it from Miss Sarah J. Maas. And the last books that I have to talk about are two books that I've been super excited to receive because they're from one of my favorite authors of all time, and those are Gallant by B. Schwab, and here I have the Waterstones exclusive signed edition with the red I have the flap on because I'm reading it currently, and I have the red sprayed edges with these beautiful flowers. It is also signed by the author, and I'm so excited to have a book signed by B. Schwab. And then we have the illumicrate signed edition of, it is not signed, I think, the illumicrate exclusive edition of Gallant, and it has these beautiful, 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 beautiful sprayed edges. Look at the detail, like it is absolutely stunning. What can I say? And we have this beautiful artwork in the end papers. So yeah, this is about Olivia Pryor, whose mother like ran away from home when she was I don't know if she was pregnant or she had Olivia already, but she ran away from home, and afterwards she disappeared, and Olivia came to ended up in this Maryland school for girls, and it's like an orphanage. And so one day she receives a letter from her uncle who says that she is not lost and she is not alone in the world, and that she